Folks, I'm excited about today's artist spotlight. You know, this is a young artist with an old soul, and it's a new album with a classic country sound, not bro country here. It's Brody Castor. How you doing, Brody?
I'm good, Brent. How are you, sir? Appreciate you having me on.
Man, I'm doing fine. You know, John Schneider's agent, Barry, bragged about you, and I see why he did. I went through your songs. You got a new album dropping right now, and you know what? I'm very impressed, young man. Now first, tell me this, okay? There's a buzz about you in the Country Music Association circles, and I do see why. I'm impressed. We're going to go into that, but how old are you, dude?
I turned 25 about a month ago, so I'm pretty young still.
Wow, man, I could be your dad. Well, Brody, man, what's the name of this new album you're dropping?
This is a self-titled record. It's just called Brody Castor.
Yeah.
This is our debut record. It's our very first one. And I thought, what better, like we were trying to think of names, and I was like, well, why don't I just call it my name? Because it's me. I mean, that's what it is. So
right. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, you know what? You've got some great songs on here. And Cowboy Killer, I didn't know if that was a bounty hunter or what. Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about someone that, man, it sounds like a woman. Man, she's just killing it. You know what? Tell us about Cowboy Killer.
So I wrote that song with a buddy of mine from Wichita, Kansas. His name is Stephen Amos. And the kind of the inspiration behind it, or the idea, a friend of mine, we were at a honky-tonk one night at a dance hall hanging out, and an old gentleman came up and asked us if we had any Cowboy Killers. And I was like, what? And, you know, like, and being a young kid, you know, I wasn't even thinking. I hadn't heard Cowboy Killers called that since like my granddad, or you see it in some old movies. And so anyways, he walks off, and then I'm just kind of perplexed by that. And about that time, my buddy nudges me, and, you know, just look over, and there's blonde, long legs, tanned up, you know, beautiful young girl coming in. And he goes, that right there is a Cowboy Killer. I was like, dude, that is so cheesy. And then I wrote a song about it, so I was like, it's perfect. So, yeah.
Well, you know what, Barry, what I appreciate about you, and again, I listen to Go Down Swingin. You know, sounds like a song about commitment, you know, and a relationship. Am I right on that?
Yeah. I wanted to try to put a spin on it too, because you hear the title, right? You hear the title and you think it's about a fight or something immediately. But basically the whole gist of it was he's fallen in love with this gal.
Wow.
And they're kind of in a way fighting for their relationship, but it's still a new relationship. And the hook is, if I'm going to fall in love and lay you down this evening, I'm going to go down swinging, because they're dancing.
There's people that are hungry for country.
Yeah.
They don't know what this auto-tune type of hip hop and country music. Hey, I love hip hop. I love R&B. But folks, don't call it country. It ain't country, you know. But it is harder to sing country than it is rock and roll. I can promise you that. It's either born in you or it's not. You have it sounds like inherent, born with country sound, and your instrumentation down to the fiddle and even I heard steel guitar in there, and guitar solos. Folks, if you're looking for a country sound with a new artist, you got to check out Brody Castor. You know, other songs as well. I mean, gosh, I Found a Box, the very heartfelt song.
Yeah, it was. That's kind of our shout out, or our thank you song to veterans in general. But the story behind the song, that was just about an old gentleman that kind of lived around the town, and he, you know, you hear a lot of times you see the young kids giving those old guys crap in a small town, right? A lot of those old guys were drinking their coffee and telling stories in the gas station, right, in the morning, telling old war stories. And that's kind of where the idea for this whole song came from. So it's a country ballad. Country ballads are about dead nowadays. It's hard to get an actual story out of a song anymore. And so I wanted to do, you know, on top of our honky-tonk two-step songs and our love songs, I wanted to put an actual story song in there that you have to listen to the whole thing to actually get it.
Wrong town, wrong time. Man, not only do you have the phraseology just fantastic, but you have captured the country sound and the styles in the country sound, from the honky-tonk to the ballad to the driving country sound. Man, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You are an old soul, just like Barry says. And I'm really encouraging all of you to go out and buy the new album from Brody Castor, folks. It's exciting to me anytime there's a new artist and a young artist with all the moods and tempos that you love. So, hey, I can't wait to buy it. I know that you'll enjoy it if you buy it too. Thanks for watching this New Artist Spotlight. Brody Castor, we'll be seeing you again.
Yes, sir, Brent. I appreciate you.
Thank you.